All right, y'all ready?
No.
No.
Too late. Bitch, don't pop your pimples in the podcast.
So gross.
Let's go from the guy over there going,
That's Tom. Hello, and welcome to Entertain This, a podcast about movies, TV shows, and video games. My name is Hayden. With me I have Tam.
Hi, Tam.
Hey, Mitch.
oh,
Hi, Mitch.
Today we are discussing the controversial TV show duo of Rick and Morty and Solar Opposites. No, we're not. We're talking about Rings of Power and House of the Dragon.
Flaming Dragon.
I'll be honest, I finished House of Dragon. I didn't.
5 minutes ago.
I couldn't get through Rings of Power. But before we talk about that, let's go ahead and do social media. Mitch.
I'll go slow this time.
Go ahead.
EntertainThisPodcast.com will take you to our Entertain This group and page on Facebook. You can also go to our Twitter, which is @ThisEntertain, or our Instagram, which is @entertain.this.
I sensed the restraint. Like you were trying not too hard to go too fast, not too slow, not bumble it up.
Yeah.
Do your whole like.
Well,
Floppy wiener. Floppy wiener. Two wieners side by side. Another
we only
wiener.
get this song because we don't care about the Rings of Power song.
I couldn't even pick the Rings of Power song out of a lineup.
Doesn't have any falsetto boys screaming really high,
No.
like in Lord of the Rings. Where's my falsetto boys? Damn it.
Okay, anyways. Into the conversation.
I was getting
Tom.
All right, so Tom, you being the only one that's watched both shows to completion, what would you say is the better of the two shows?
House of the Dragon.
Well, that's it for this week's episode.
Thank you for joining us. We'll be live at the Aurora Theater in Lawrenceville this Friday.
Yeah,
It's the superior show.
I
Because there's actually plot that continues.
I will say that I think the Lord of the Rings show is suffering from like the it's cool to hate kind of fan trend. You know,
It's not that it's cool to hate it. It's just it's bad.
but it is a show that I have no desire to complete. Like I feel obligated to complete it, which makes me just not want to watch it. Yeah. So
I watched probably the first half of the first episode, and then I was just didn't.
You
care.
could watch.
I didn't care to watch the rest.
You could watch the first episode, jump ahead like 6 episodes, and you won't really have missed anything.
so just to be clear, the wizard dude is Gandalf.
Yeah, it's totally Gandalf.
Oh, they haven't announced it officially yet?
No, they're just brutally blatant
Okay.
with it being Gandalf.
And the sea guy, the sea guy, the
The Halbrand fellow.
yeah,
He was in fact Sauron, as we all knew and suspected.
all right.
It was in fact painfully obvious.
I'm glad they hid that from the beginning.
Well, Tom called it pretty much for the first episode, and I was like, that would be too obvious. They wouldn't do that.
They did. They did do that.
Yeah.
It's like giant dude who fell out of the sky into an eye that's into a fire pattern that looks like the eye of Sauron. Is he going to be Sauron? Nope. No, that's too on the nose.
I'm gonna make some.
Because like with Gandalf's character, they do like the whole like throwback lines from the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
So the Halbrand guy, does he know he's Sauron, or
Oh yeah, he knows.
is he just playing the long con?
He's just playing he's not even really playing the long con. The whole premise of his character is he's supposed to be this person that they're telling everybody he is. He doesn't want to be that guy. He literally just wants to hang out, be alone, and make some weapons. He just wants to hang out in a forge, do stuff, and just have nobody bug
That's
him.
genuinely what Sauron wants
That's
to do.
all he wants to do. But Galadriel's not having it. She's like, no, you're going to do all these other things, and you're going to like it because she's the manager.
Well, let's have some structure to this conversation. So, plot. What's the plot in Rings of Power?
They're in one.
Just give me
Come on,
what's
Tom.
on the show.
Okay, man.
Okay, so
Whether you think it's one or not, just give me what happens in the show. What the
you
plot?
have several plots happening concurrently at the same time.
I
So
see the struggle on his face.
He doesn't want to talk.
you have Gandalf falling from the sky, who shouldn't be there to begin with because he doesn't show up until 1,000 years into the third age of Middle Earth after the rings had already been made.
These are the discrepancies. We know there are a lot of discrepancies.
There's a huge amount of discrepancies.
Let's just get through.
So
the plot.
you have him. He meets the hobbits, and of course he likes the hobbits.
They're called Harfoots.
They're because they don't have the rights to the name Hobbit.
Right. So.
And his last scene, he goes, when in doubt, always follow your nose. And everybody just went, really?
Yeah.
We're just throwing these lines out there.
Anyways, back to the plot.
So you have
Stay on track.
You have Not So Slim Shady and the posse looking for Sauron, who they think is Gandalf, who fell from the sky, which is like, okay.
Who's not so Slim Shady? Who's that one?
These like Sauron cultist women.
What?
Yeah.
I must have stopped watching.
They're like the white-faced
Yeah,
ones
the
in
one,
white robes.
the chick who had like the white shaved blonde head.
Oh,
and, like,
are these like engineered characters for the show?
Yeah.
Okay.
These are just made up nonsense. And then you have Galadriel, who wants to talk to the manager, doesn't accept what anybody else says. In fact, ruins pretty much everything for the next couple thousand years because she can't be let people just have their own opinion and do what they want to do. She has to tell them what they're going to do.
Okay.
Hence, Numenor going to Middle Earth, Sauron basically becoming Sauron again when he really just didn't want to, and he kind of was just content to hang out and kind of atone for what he did in the First Age, and just kind of
it's all Galadriel's fault.
It's basically all Galadriel's fault. She also finds out he's Sauron. Does she tell anybody? Nope.
Why? Because then she would be proven wrong or something?
Yeah. I mean, you think that's prudent information.
Yeah.
Basically, the only interesting plot was the dwarves and Elrond. That was it.
I did like the dwarves stuff. I think this is a tough thing to say, but hear me out. The dwarf plot line for the show was actually more entertaining and interesting than the Hobbit movies. Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think it was. I like that the chasm dude. They gave him culture, and the dwarf culture from the lore and the books is kind of, it's not as developed as other cultures.
It's a little more vague.
Yeah. So I feel like that's the creative liberty that they could have some free reign.
Get away with and do something with. That could be cool.
Yeah, and it was cool. I liked how they interpreted chasm doom and all that stuff. The
them
whole
giving some bizarre backstory to how Mithril was created.
That was a little
and
much.
For some reason, the super elf tree has cancer, and they need Mithril to cure it.
That was a little much, but I do like the whole.
That was pushing it.
They could resonate with their songs, the mountain, and you could see the sound frequencies. Basically, they could communicate to the ore and stuff like that. I thought that was a pretty interesting thing,
Which I guess lends some sort of levity to how well they're able to craft items.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That was neat stuff. That looked like it was educated from the Tolkien lore, as opposed to just we're gonna engineer some stuff. But
Okay, so now onto the plot for House of the Dragon.
all right. So this is obviously a much more fleshed out story, because I haven't read House of the Dragon.
No, I've not read it either.
But
I read a little bit of the wiki stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume most fans of the Game of Thrones show have, but from the friends that I have heard, or talked to have read the book, they say that there is some changes in the show, but they're intelligent changes to kind of condense what would be if they were going to do the first season true to the book, we wouldn't be anywhere yet. We would still be where the queen's a little
So that's
girl.
the point of the time skips between episodes.
Yeah, it's a hulking book. It's a huge book. So
Huge.
But it is a interesting aspect of the family and the history of Middle Earth or Westeros. Yeah, and so I kind of think, I mean, obviously from a production standpoint, they went with Game of Thrones because it was cheaper. And I don't know if Game of Thrones existed before House of the Dragon, or was House of the Dragon written? I'm pretty sure it was written after.
Game of Thrones was written first.
Right.
And House of the Dragon was a spin-off bit.
Yeah. So, I don't know, maybe 20 years from now, it'll be like Star Wars, and everybody will be like, you should start with House of the Dragons.
And then watch Game of Thrones, and then watch the two other
The
shows.
Adventures of Jon Snow.
The Adventures
North
of
of the
Jon
Wall.
Snow, and the Arya Stark tales.
Yeah.
The Sansa Chronicles. Or
Sansa. But, obviously this one's about the
The Targaryens.
The Targaryens who are in King's Landing. They're ruling the 7 realms, and they're in a great period of peace. The King Viserys is like, he prides himself on avoiding war and keeping peace in the realm happy, and he basically does all the things a king should, sacrificing, his own health and well-being and for the lore and what do they call that, where you have like legacy and songs written about you or something like that. There's some sort of fancy name for it.
Legacy?
No, that's something better. But anyways.
Legacy?
But, you can tell the show's like kind of building up to his death because, of course, once the king dies, chaos ensues. And
someone has to take over.
Especially when you have that many
and
heirs to the throne or people who could articulate a claim.
Right. And that's the whole, the to-do for a Game of Thrones thing is people fighting for the chair.
It's a much more structured show where plot actually is happening.
Yeah. I really like how they portrayed the Valerians because they, they weren't around in the Game of Thrones era. They've all, I guess, been killed off or something like that. But they are like identifiable race of people that share some close commonalities to the Targaryens. And just the way that they were kind of able to bring them in and give purpose to why those actors, which are black people, but look that way, and the reason for them being that way isn't just some sort of,
they give a little bit of exposition as to who they are.
Right.
Where it's like, just in passing conversation where it's like, oh, they also came from Valyria.
Right.
Before they did Valyria, along with the Targaryens.
Yeah, and it's not some catch-all, we need to put black people into a show that was predominantly white people. It's like, we now have purpose for the diversity, not just for the sake of diversity.
Here's the diversity, here's the purpose, here's the reason, here's the house, here's what's going on. You're caught up. Continue. Whereas Rings of Power is they have to show you and then explain it to you for 20 minutes what you saw and why it's important.
They do that with diversity?
They do that for everything. So literally everything.
The black elf in Rings of Power, they explain why he's black?
No, but they have to explain every little plot point to you, like in depth, because you can't just see something and go, oh, this is obviously for this, or this must be with that, and let the story take you through it.
Well,
it's literally like, hey, this is a wallet. And then they go, you want to know why it's a wallet? Because it folds in half, it has cards in it, and it's got little stitching, and it's leather, and it's made by this renowned wallet company.
I get that this show is redundant and what they're
it's like they cater to morons.
But I think that shows that are world building and have cultures and languages and races and stuff like that, they shouldn't insult the audience's intelligence or people of color in general by just injecting them with no causality, no explanation of why they are there. There's a purpose and a reason for people to look a certain way and be a character, and you should appreciate that person being in that role enough to have enough backstory to explain why they're there. And Game of Thrones or House of Dragon does a good job doing that. Whatever the Rings of
Power attacks its own fan base,
right? And it's just kind of sad that they're just kind of like giving into the PC wokeisms. So
they've pulled reviews, they're mining out reviews.
Yeah,
they insult their own fan base, and the reason for their ratings is like, oh, it's because of people like mongering the show and saying this and that.
So IMDb isn't owned by Amazon.
I thought it was owned by Amazon.
Rotten Tomatoes is, I think.
I think IMDb is owned by Amazon.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, one of them, maybe it's Rotten Tomatoes, and that gave it a 65%,
which is 34% more than it deserves.
Well, I think that's a fair. It's not a terrible show. If you have no education of Lord of the Rings or Tolkien lore at all, you would probably be content with what you saw.
It felt generic.
Yeah, but there are other better depictions of like the fantasy lore, out there, and I just don't understand if you would enjoy fantasy, why you would cling to this fan base when there's other ones that you would throw yourselves into, like Game of Thrones, or the Peter Jackson Tolkien lore, and you would really become a fan of that. So it just seems like a flawed marketing strategy.
Like a noticeable thing is like with House of the Dragon, you have female protagonists, like Rhaenyra.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, oh, she's in charge. She's a woman. It's just like, yes, because she was the only daughter. Like, they set up the succession to be that way.
Right.
Where it's like, that is how it should be.
Right.
In monarchies across history. It's like, this makes sense. Okay. Happy with it. Whereas Rings of Power is, you see all these women, they're all in charge. Watch them yell at men.
Well, that's the problem with,
Look at all the girl bosses get together and tell Elendil the Tall he's an idiot and not, give him an ounce of respect.
When you're trying to showcase, modern politics, like earthly politics into a show, and you have these flawless female characters that can do what the men can't do and stuff like that, they just seem stale and bland. Whereas like Rhaenyra is Rhaenyra in
That's Rhaenyra.
House of the Dragon. She's a flawed character. They're all flawed characters, and there's room for like growth.
And it makes them real.
Yeah, it makes them real. It makes you appreciate that character and want to see where their
some sort of progression.
Yeah, their intricacies play out. And that's what I appeal to more than just let's see this superhero just never get defeated kind of thing. So, yeah. What do you say, Mitch?
I was wondering when we we're going to get back to the plot because y'all talking about like
the plot of Rings of Power.
We just like diverge on the different things.
So they don't talk about the rings until the last 20 minutes of the last episode.
Yeah.
Whereas Sauron understood how to make the rings and help the elves make the rings, so he could make the one ring and subjugate everybody.
And then Galadriel was supposed to be trying to find him this entire time, right?
Yeah. She found him on accident and didn't realize who she had actually found. And with her, there's a tempest in me. You haven't seen what I've seen. BS attitude. And just causing her trouble the whole damn time.
And then House of the Dragon, you have the two houses that are, like, as they grow up, they get divided.
The House of the Dragon.
Well, they get divided as they get older because they're
squabbling.
You've got the new queen that's married to the dying king, and she wants her sons to be the kings, and then you've got the original princess that wants her sons to be, or she wants to be queen and her sons to be kings. So they kind of split up.
Yeah, but it like the politics was well played out in House of the Dragon, where like it made sense on both sides. Like the tradition of men being the realm rulers, and for there to be a female ruler being taboo, but, politically plausible, and maybe she is, not that it matters in this, like, world king-building, crap of the medieval times, but she's probably the most qualified person for the role. She's been trained the most, and she's not crazy, Well,
since we're moving on to that, we'll just talk about the protagonist. So, Galadriel or Rhaenyra?
Rhaenyra.
Yeah.
Rhaenyra is the aunt.
Rhaenyra is the princess.
No. Rhaenyra.
Yes. Rhaenyra.
Rhaenyra.
No. Rhaenyra is the aunt.
Yeah. Aunt Rhaenyra.
Here, let me pull up the notes.
Pull it up.
Keep talking.
But which one would you say has the better standing in their show?
Rhaenyra.
Just why?
She's an actual character. She makes decisions. She does things. She's a believable person.
Okay.
Whereas you have Galadriel, because they got to roll the R randomly for no reason. And
it's Rhaenyra.
That's what I said. Thank you.
Well, then who's the aunt?
Rhaenys.
I'll get to it.
Are you guys watching the show, or are you just?
I don't know. Okay. Oh well. Anyways, we'll keep going.
So Galadriel, the barbarian.
The aunt is Rhaenys.
I thought they were the opposite. Okay.
Is a unbelievable character not because she's an elf from a fictional story. It's I have pre-existing knowledge of this character, who she's supposed to be, how she's supposed to act, and I'm watching this completely different version just muck it all up, and I'm like, but what is this?
Okay, it's one thing to have a character, showcased completely different in a prequel where there's room for her to grow into the character that you're familiar with. Okay. But I feel like that they've changed too much of the story and the lore and the expectation of her to she's just polar opposite, you know. Like Galadriel is graceful, she's majestic, she's basically like
she's very wise.
She's like an angelic queen,
yes.
you know, in the Tolkien depictions and the Peter Jackson depiction. And this, she's just like
angry.
She's boyish and she's angry and she's like immature and you know, impulsive.
Wants whatever she wants, and if she doesn't get it, she acts up and throws a little hissy fit.
So if there's that involved, why not just kind of sprinkle in a little bit of like, okay, towards the end of the show or whatever, maybe this is the road that she has to go down. This is where she's going to grow into to help like let the audience feel vindicated in their understanding of the character instead of just like, no, this is the way she's going to be now, you know? So.
But, I mean, at this point, Galadriel's thousands of years old.
Right.
Character development's already pretty much happened.
Well, the showrunners and the audience don't have to agree necessarily 100% with you, Tom. But I do see that why majority of the people don't like the depiction of Galadriel in this show. Because she is so completely, you know.
Unlikable.
Well, different. You know, like I said, if there could be some semblance of the character, or at least growth into the character that people are familiar with, you know, it would be a little bit better. Instead, she's just so off the wall, you know, completely different than
all the characters are. Because like even Elendil isn't Elendil-ish. Because in the book, he's Elendil the Tall. He's almost 7 feet tall. He's a great warrior, and he asked Galadriel the Barbarian to show the Númenóreans how to sword fight. When it's like, you guys are a warlike island kingdom. You are all well versed in sword fighting. And if anybody's going to teach any of you any of it, it's going to be like the greatest warrior you have.
Yeah, you know, for a franchise that's very proud of its like
lore and intricacies.
Well, not only that, but like it's been depicted so well on how to do the forced perspective of like tall figures next to short figures and stuff like that. You think that they'd keep it going. And all they have is just like the Harfoots and the wizard,
not Gandalf, who's totally Gandalf.
Yeah, that's it. Like, but there's so many different varying like races and sizes of people in the Tolkien world, and they're just all either people or hobbits. That's it.
Yeah,
you know, that's the same size.
Well, when they go to the House of the Dragon, I feel like Rhaenyra, at least in her character, granted they do jump forwards in time several episodes. But you do see where she starts out as this kind of bratty little kid, and then she gets like a little more mature, and then she becomes, you know, to where she's becoming a queen. You know, you see her growth, even though it does skip, you know, generation, you know, years in between.
In the one season of House of the Dragon, it felt like the characters got somewhere naturally, and it made sense, and there was growth with all the characters. Like even Matt Smith, who is this like dubious, douchey guy in the beginning who turns into basically like a malevolent, kind of quiet, reserved person towards the end. But that progression makes sense, whereas Rings of Power is just nobody goes anywhere. They're all the same
nothing
people.
Goes anywhere. It takes forever to get anything done. It's poorly written. Like even like the whole like, oh, you know, we're on Numenor. Oh, we're gonna go to Middle Earth. An episode and a half later, they leave. By the end of the episode, they're there. It's like, man, we could have did that 2 episodes ago and gotten where we wanted to be.
Well, that being said, I did miss the old days of Game of Thrones where if anybody traveled anywhere, it took a whole season because the land was so big.
Yeah, Gendry getting in that raft, we didn't see him till season 5.
Yeah, or like the end of season 1 was the Baratheon kingship crew getting back to King's Landing. And it took the whole season for that to happen. And then by the end of Game of Thrones season 8, they're like instant messaging back and
instant
forth.
transmission like Goku.
Well, at least in this House of the Dragon, for the most part, I mean, not all of it, but you see them, they're flying the dragons back and forth.
Yeah.
Not all the characters, but most of them.
It's a better written show. The dialogue is better. Whereas in Rings of Power, you have, do you know why a ship floats and not rocks?
Yeah, that was a dumb little metaphor. So the visuals, I got to give it to Rings of Power, though. I think that Rings of Power has better visuals than Game of Thrones. I felt like that
they're wide shots, at least.
I feel like Rings of Power has a lot more, you know, open air, like just I don't know, like outside like visual shots. A lot of House of the Dragons is indoor castle.
It is,
area.
and the dragons are cool. They're interesting looking. It's just CG mess a lot though, And then when they comp the real like the live action character on top of the dragon, it's always that push up close up of them like the wind whipping through their hair and
little mist.
You see a little bit of like wing or scale or something in the background of the dragon that's kind of like blurred out.
Yeah.
And it's push out to like a horrendously CG person on top of a CG dragon. There's nothing like really in between, and it's just goofy looking. So, yeah, I kind of wish that I know that like they spent a lot of money probably to develop all those dragons for the show, but I kind of wish they'd done some more quality control with it.
I still feel like that Game of Thrones had better dragon, shots and stuff than House of the Dragon, which I don't understand why they couldn't just use the same kind of, takes and stuff to do the same stuff. I mean,
they probably had more pots on the stove with this one.
Mm-hmm.
They probably had the same crew engineering it, but they probably just had so many shots because they had 3 dragons.
I mean, there was CG from the first couple seasons of Game of Thrones with the dragons. It looked terrible.
Well, but I remember like the last couple were like Jon Snow's getting ready to touch the black dragon for the first time, and it looked real. Like it looked like he was really going to touch it and stuff. So I don't understand why they can't keep that same level of CG for a show that's in the same realm.
Then you have Smaug when he like opens his eye and he's like, holy crap, that's a real dragon.
It just kind of takes you out of it a little bit when you notice the difference of, at least for me.
Without Benedict Cumberbatch voicing over everybody.
The CG stuff that I did see in Rings of Power, the battle scenes, the orcs were really cool looking and well
the battle
done.
scenes sucked.
I don't know, some of the stuff was unnecessary. The sword twirling and whatnot was kind of stupid, but their depictions of the orcs was really cool. And like they're like the setting, like you said, the wide shots, especially in Khazad-dûm, that was one of the coolest.
Khazad-dûm was the highlight of that show. That was it.
I don't know. I like the where they showed the orcs tunneling and like you could see like the crevices that they had dug through.
And from their watchtower, the elves couldn't see that.
That was kind of dumb, yes, but it was still pretty cool from our perspective.
And then the laziest thing of all time, the Southlands. Text disappears. Mordor. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
That was such a cop-out, lazy, limp-wristed
Now, I didn't see any
gesture.
I didn't see any of the battle scenes from Rings of Power, but did they hold up to like the one with House of Dragon where Daemon charges in by himself?
Nope.
No, the fight stuff was more visceral in House of the Dragons, but like the CG overhaul, I still give it to Rings of Power.
Okay.
So, I think that if their computer nerds were better than HBO's computer nerds.
Because Amazon has more money.
Yeah. So
we can't do that. We don't have enough money. Wait, what? Yeah, we do. Money.
So, what about the antagonist for the two shows?
Well, that's a difficult question because there's not really a set antagonist
For either one.
It's
Right.
perspective based.
Yeah.
But whenever somebody's doing something bad in House of the Dragons, it had that dreadful feeling, that sense of,
Ooh.
like, and you knew, like, you felt the stakes of everything going
Somebody
on.
done screwed up.
In Rings of Power, you're just like, where are we going with this? Like it was too all over the place, and sometimes you kind of felt like they didn't really know what they were doing. So
They even admitted it.
what do you mean?
The showrunners, they were like, yeah, it's like we should have sped up certain parts, did this, explain other things better. It's like, but season 2, we're fixing all that.
Well, I choose to be an optimist about it, Tom. I think that for $1 billion, maybe they'll shut up and listen to their fan base.
This is basically like, I know how everything's supposed to be, and I'm not getting it. It's basically if someone did a documentary about your life, and you were played by a woman, and you played pro football, would you watch it and go, this is about me, and go, wait a minute, what? Would you be slightly perturbed that they didn't stick to your source material?
I mean, how much did they pay me?
Not enough. Enough for you to be upset.
$1 billion. That let some woman portray me, my biopic. So, we got a message.
Yep.
Mitch got an email.
But yeah, who knows, man? I mean, maybe they'll kind of double down into some of the better stuff for season 2 that fans are expecting. So we'll see. You know, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt.
I'm not.
I know you're not. I know
They had a
Tom had them down and out before the show started.
They had $1 billion
Mm-hmm.
to do something awesome, and they just crapped the bed.
Yeah.
10 episodes of just pooping.
Was it 10 episodes?
Yeah, they both had 10 episodes.
Yeah, it was just 10 episodes of just pooping all over the bed, just pooping the sheets.
Well, I'm sorry.
Tolkien's rolling over in his grave so fast that Earth's gravitational pull rotated a little bit because he's spinning so quickly like a gyroscope.
I do want to see like the Tolkien estate just release a tweet or something about their take of the show. You know,
They hate it.
how do we know?
It's been released.
What do they say?
There's been sources from inside the Tolkien estate. We've seen the entire series, and we hate every single bit of it.
I want to see a direct quote. See if you can find it, Tom.
I'll look at it and see if I got it later. But it was from a video of a guy reviewing it.
Yeah.
But Rings of Power is just such a letdown.
Fine, I'll look it up. Lazy.
Not lazy.
Yeah, you are.
I had the Jets one.
What else you got, Mitch? I mean, I feel like we've been talking about these shows for a while.
Yeah, but I just wanted to talk today about them just a little bit because we finally finished up both of them. They're both done.
Well,
until next season.
let's put it this way: for the finale of the 2 episodes, for Rings of Power and House of the Dragon, I kind of enjoyed the cliffhanger that House of the Dragon gave us. What was the cliffhanger for Rings of Power?
There isn't one.
What do you mean?
They made the rings, the 3 elven rings,
Yeah.
totally out of sequence from when it should be. You find out Halbrand was in fact Sauron. Galadriel tells nobody this information, which would most likely be important, and he toddles off to Mordor to go be Sauron after he basically offers just like, just hang out, like, let it go. I want to be good, this, that, and the other. She goes, no, you're evil. And he basically just goes, all right, fine. I'm going to go F off to Mordor and go be evil then. It's like, I wanted to be cool, hang out. Here's the olive branch. And you're like, no.
No.
So he toddles off to, and you don't even get to see him like in Sauron's Sauroniness. It's just a Halbrand dude wearing a cape
Did
walking to Mordor.
So the 3 rings that they made, who made them?
Celebrimbor.
Out of the special forge that they
Out of the 20 rings of power that there are,
uh-huh.
those 3 were made by Celebrimbor alone. So they're not tainted by Sauron, but because they were made the same way, they can fall under the sway of the One Ring.
Okay. So
The One Ring hasn't been made. The other 16 rings, the 7 for the dwarves and 9 for men, haven't been made yet, which is out of sequence.
Well, all I can see is, what are you doing, Mitch?
I'm waiting for you to finish what you're doing.
I'm still researching for this Tolkien estate, note. But go ahead.
I want to play a game.
I was just moving us along to our next segment.
Cooking with Mitch.
Apparently, Simon Tolkien, the author's grandson, George, J.R. Tolkien, he said that he actually worked with Amazon and gave them very clear guidance.
Yeah, but then at the
then
end,
they chose not to listen to any of it.
yeah.
All right, well.
Here's my buzzer.
And here's mine. All right, Tom.
This is mine.
That's not important.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We are doing sports movie trivia.
In the spirit of Halloween, we've been talking about Lord of the
Mitch
Rings,
said we should do something
House
different.
of the Dragon, and now we're doing sports movie trivia.
I told
So-
you, we're taking a break from Halloween for 1 week.
So-
We've been doing Halloween for 4 weeks now.
So now I'm going to be destroyed and whatever this is because
sports.
yeah. Thanks for picking
I'm
my
sure
kryptonite.
you've seen a lot of these movies.
Well,
I'm guarantee you he's going to end up asking like director questions.
he's gonna ask me like, "What's the final score?" and remember the Titans. I don't freaking know.
I don't either.
I don't know either. That's not a question though. So you're good.
Okay.
Question 1 of 30,
Uh-huh.
including 5 bonus questions.
Okay.
Question number 1. Jimmy Chitwood is the star of what Indiana basketball team?
Hoosiers.
It's from the movie Hoosiers, but that is not the name of the team.
I was from Indiana, and I just called them the Hoosiers. I don't know what they're really called.
Well, it is a high school team,
The Chipmunks.
not the Chipmunks.
Oh no. I've seen this movie in maybe 10 years ago.
The
Featuring Gene Hackman and Dennis.
I know. Trying to think of like an Indiana thing. I don't know,
The
Tom.
Beavers.
No, not the Beavers. It is the Huskers.
Oh, okay.
Huskers.
Oh.
Question
I
2.
think that's Nebraska.
In the movie Creed, what does Rocky now do for a living? I heard
Yes.
the cowabunga.
He has an Italian restaurant.
Yes, he runs an Italian restaurant.
No,
Oh.
Did you know that?
I did.
See? Question 3. What is the first voice instruction in A Field of Dreams?
If you build it, they will come.
Ooh, you're very close. I want the direct quote. I'll give you a hint. If you build it is in fact part of it, but it's not that ending bit. It's different.
That quote that I said is in the movie at some point, right?
Part of it.
So I misquoted is what you're
You
saying?
have misquoted the
Okay.
quote.
If you build it, he will come?
Yes.
Okay.
It is if you build it, he will come.
I was just like, I don't know. I thought it was they would go.
Commonly misquoted. What is Rudy's first name?
Rudolph.
No.
Gary.
No.
Rodolfo.
No.
John.
No. Elton John wrote a song about it. It doesn't start with a R.
Does it start with an R?
It does not start with an R.
Sean. Aston.
No.
Sam.
No.
Gamgee.
No.
Goonie.
No.
Jeremy.
No.
Bob.
No.
What does it start with?
D.
Dean.
No.
David.
No.
Derek.
No.
Damien.
No.
Dylan.
No.
Dylan.
Dan.
No. What?
Daniel.
Yeah, it's Daniel.
Ah.
Dan, same thing.
Who you give it to? I got a fight.
Oh, that's
you
cool.
said Daniel. Not Dan the man.
You gave him the hint after I guessed half of it.
Question 5. Michael J. Fox plays what sport in Teen Wolf?
Basketball.
Yes.
I'm winning Mitch.
From Yale. Is Rocky Balboa left or right-handed? I heard the cowboy. He is left-handed. He is a southpaw boxer.
Yep.
What is the name of the team in Bull Durham?
I haven't seen this movie, so I don't know.
The answer is in the question.
The Bulls.
Flesh it out a little bit.
Bulldogs.
What is the name of the team in Bull Durham?
The Bull Durham Bulls.
It's the Durham Bulls, yes.
Oh.
Still an actual team.
Okay.
Ooh, here we go. Question 8. Who does Team USA beat to win gold in Miracle?
Team Iceland.
No.
Sweden.
No. Close-ish.
Switzerland.
No.
Norway.
No.
Slovakia.
No. Think Scandinavian countries.
Oh, that's what I've been saying.
Norway.
I just said that.
Oh, you did? Okay, my bad.
Not Team Norway.
Team Netherlands. I don't know.
The Netherlands? No, it wasn't the Netherlands.
Denmark.
Nope.
Russia?
No.
Okay.
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam's a city.
Dude, I don't know. I'm guessing here.
Is Holland?
No, it's not Team Holland.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Finland.
Stupid Finland.
Who coaches the Mighty Ducks? Mitch.
Gordon Bombay.
Yes.
I was going to say Emilio Estevez.
Close.
You would have been kind of right. What is the name of the dog in the Sandlot?
Isn't it like Lucifer
No.
or Satan or something?
No.
What do they call it?
Rex.
No.
What's his real name or what do they call it?
No. What is the dog's name in the movie?
Oh.
And not like the Beast, like his actual.
Yeah, Beast. Yeah.
Because he has it written on the back of his shirt.
Bruno.
No.
Baxter.
No. They punted back. You couldn't punt that dog.
It starts with an M, doesn't it?
Does not start with an M.
I don't remember.
Starts with an H. Mitch.
Hercules.
Yes, it is Hercules.
So you said H. I was like, oh, yeah.
In Rookie of the Year,
Oh, man.
what team does Henry play for?
Chicago Cubs.
Yes.
My wife loves that movie. I don't know why.
It's a great movie. 42 is about what baseball player?
Jackie Robinson.
Yes.
Well, that's where it gets away from me.
In Angels in the Outfield, the Angels will not help a team because of what scenario?
Somebody prayed for them?
No.
Okay.
They're called the Devils?
No.
Because of what scenario?
I saw this movie once when I was like 7. All I remember is Christopher Lloyd like possessing people.
Well, yeah.
I don't remember this. I mean, I watched the movie, but I don't remember why they wouldn't help.
They wouldn't help him at the end?
Was it something to do with the pitcher, right?
No.
I don't know. Why?
Mitch?
I don't remember.
Money.
No. If they're playing in a championship is on the line.
Okay.
If it's a championship,
Oh, that's where God draws the line.
they won't help him.
Okay.
They'll help him get there, but they won't help him win.
Oh.
Who scores the game-winning basket in Space Jam?
Michael Jordan.
Yes, it is Michael Jordan.
If that wasn't right, I was going to go Daffy Duck.
Bill Murray.
Yeah, right.
What inspired the Jamaican athletes in Cool Runnings
Oh, I was going to say Cool Runnings.
to form a bobsled team?
John Candy.
No.
Well, he did.
What inspired them?
Yeah, why'd they decide to become a bobsled team?
Well,
I don't remember. I just know they kept crashing.
is it because there was no winter sport for them? They wanted this to be the first one.
Partially.
And they couldn't run fast enough to be an Olympic runner.
Yes.
Okay.
They didn't qualify as sprinters.
That I do remember.
Well
yeah.
done, Hayden. If you give Hayden enough time, he'll figure it out.
Just keep guessing until I get it.
Where does Rudy play football? Mitch.
Notre Dame.
Yes. Did you know that?
I did. Live close enough to Notre Dame to watch that.
I'll
movie.
give you an extra 2 points if you tell me what college he played at before he transferred to Notre Dame.
University of Illinois.
No.
What?
Holy Cross.
Oh, okay.
What is the name of the team from A League of Their Own?
Oh man. Hang on a second.
No, I'm not going to hang on. If I can think of it, I'm going to press the button.
Whoever rings in first.
The Dolls.
No.
No.
I'm just guessing.
It's something. It's not. It's not like gendered like that. It's like.
Okay.
Because they played for. Was it Chicago?
No, Rockford.
The Candy Stripes.
No.
Just guessing because I know they had red and white uniforms.
It was something like the O's or something like that. I don't know. What was it?
You give up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Peaches.
The Peaches.
The Rockford Peaches.
That's right.
Who are the bad guys in D2 or the second Mighty Ducks movie?
Iceland.
Yes, Team Iceland.
That's Iceland.
Dang.
Good job, Hayden.
Yeah.
What team is the nemesis of the Little Giants? Mitch.
The Cowboys.
Yes. The Pee Wee Cowboys.
Just remember the kid with the fridge on his back.
Yeah, I remember that. So the kid's real strong. In the movie The Natural, what team does Roy Cobb play for?
What sport is this?
The A's.
This is baseball.
Okay.
Somewhere Robert Redford hits the ball, and like the cover comes off.
The Orioles.
No,
The A's.
no,
The Diamondbacks.
it's not an actual team.
Oh.
Oh, then I don't know.
The Smiths.
No,
I don't know then.
you up?
Yes.
The New York Knights.
Okay.
What college football team does Forrest Gump play for? Hayden.
Tennessee.
No.
Alabama.
Yes. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide. In the movie Rookie of the Year,
Oh, man.
Dennis Quaid makes his pro debut with what team? It's an actual baseball team,
Yankees.
not the Yankees.
The A's.
No.
Just guessing.
The Mets.
No.
The Red Sox.
No.
The White Sox.
No.
The Cardinals.
No.
The Indians.
No.
The Black Sox.
No.
The Orioles.
No.
The Marlins.
No.
The
That was all four baseball teams Hayden knew.
Yep. Oh, I know, like modern ones. Like,
It's a current team.
oh, is it?
Yeah. It's based on a true story.
What year?
This is like, what, early 2000s?
So Devil Rays?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, it
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Good guess.
Yeah.
It was the Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
Good
I
guess.
went to one of their baseball games.
Okay, good.
You
for
might have saw him play. You went, wait a minute, what's Dennis Quaid doing out there?
I think was Chipper Jones part of the Devil
No.
Rays at one point?
No.
Who am I thinking of?
Part of the Braves.
All right. Well, anyways, go ahead.
Okay. Who visits Benny the Jet Rodriguez in his dreams?
Babe Ruth.
Yes. Hayden starting to cut the lead down a little bit. Robert De Niro plays a boxer in what movie?
Raging Bull. Raging Bull.
Raging Bull. Yeah, it is Raging Bull.
What about Grudge Fight?
Nobody cares about that movie.
That's a boxing movie too.
I was looking for Raging Bull.
The good one.
Moneyball is about what?
The Oakland A's.
Yes.
Jeez. You're waiting for that A's question, aren't you?
I knew one of these baseball movies was the A's.
He's like, I just want to say Oakland. What sport does Buddy the dog play? Hayden.
Basketball.
Yes. In the first Air Bud movie. It's a sports movie. I tried to mix in
like
some Disney stuff.
The way you're marking, I feel like you've given Hayden some of my points.
You're still beating me.
I know. It looks like he's marked sometimes when I get it on your side too.
Well, I got that one, so he gave me a point.
The film The Greatest Game Ever Played is about what sport?
Hockey.
No.
Golf.
Yes.
Ugh.
Yes, Mitchell. It is golf.
It's not the greatest game ever played.
No. Vince Papali played for what team?
The Patriots?
No, not the Patriots.
The Colts.
No.
Oh.
This is from the film Invincible.
I know.
Oh, can I guess again? I want to guess again.
Hayden.
I want to guess again.
Hayden, you got one guess.
I want to hurry up.
You got
Hurry
one
up.
guess.
Hurry up. Hurry
Spit
up.
it out. Answer the question.
I got one.
5.
I knew it. I knew it.
4.
The Cowboys.
3. No.
The Eagles.
Yes.
I knew it was something patriotic.
It was the Philadelphia Eagles,
Ah.
who I hate as a Giants fan, who were 6-1. Who does Rocky fight in Rocky 3? Mitch.
Clubber Lane.
Yes.
I was gonna say Mr. T.
You're just giving like the generic answers. It's like Chips Ahoy and Hydrox.
I don't know the character.
I can tell you the actor. I can tell you where they filmed it and how much it cost. I don't know the name of the character. The beginning of the movie The Blind Side begins by showing what real life event?
The character, Sandra Bullock's character, and the dude that she adopted, like walk off his final football game.
No.
Okay.
The NFL draft.
No. More specific. Happened on a Monday night game in 1985. Mitch.
When LT breaks, what was it? Is it
Joe
Joe Namath?
no.
Joe Theismann's leg.
He
Yeah.
breaks Joe Theismann's leg on TV.
Yeah, he breaks his leg.
Snap that crap like a breadstick.
I was thinking that the draft showed before that, but I guess not.
All right. It is now 16-9.
Oh.
Call these 3 points apiece for the next 5 questions.
Okay.
Some of these, Hayden, you might know.
I doubt it.
In A Field of Dreams, what is the second instruction given by the voice?
I don't know.
Kill your family.
Yes.
Paint the lines.
No, it's not to paint the lines or kill your family.
I don't know.
Something about Shoeless Joe, isn't it?
He's in the movie, but it's not about Shoeless Joe Jackson specifically.
Okay, obviously neither one of us know. On to the next one.
The answer was ease his pain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was gonna be my
Where he
next
goes and
guess.
finds James Earl Jones. In the movie Miracle, what was the score USA versus Russia?
There it is. 5-4.
No.
3-2.
No.
4-3.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes, Hayden. It was 4-3.
Wow.
1, 2, 3.
Am I winning?
No.
Oh.
But you're getting there. The Peaches lose to what team in the League of Their
Oh,
Own
there it
World
is.
Series?
The Royals.
No.
The Queens.
No.
The Oreos.
No.
The strawberries.
No.
The bananas.
It's not named after fruit
The
or vegetables.
The bumblebees.
No.
It's something.
Starts with a B.
The Babes.
Very close.
The beauties.
No.
The Burnett's.
No.
The blondes.
No.
The Boobs.
Yes, Hayden. It was the boobs. No, it's not the boobs.
I don't know.
The Bombshells.
You're
Come on now.
You're floating around it.
I
With that line of
almost got
answering.
it. I almost got it. The bureaucrats. I don't know what.
No. The bells.
There it is.
I'm fine if neither one of us answer these. Just skip through them.
No, you are, Mitch.
But people want to know what the answer was. Benny the Jet Rodriguez goes on to play pro ball with what team?
Me? The Yankees.
No.
The Cardinals.
No.
Oh, I know.
The Giants.
The Blue Jays.
No.
The Mets.
No.
The
The Phillies.
No.
Red Sox.
No.
Orioles.
No.
I was thinking it was the Blue Jays. Huh?
Indians.
Nope.
Mariners.
No.
Did you say Cardinals already?
He
Yes.
did.
Diamondbacks.
No.
The Marlins.
Nope. There's a finite amount of answers. Eventually, one of you will say it.
We've named all the baseball teams I know.
Well, there's Tampa Bay.
It's not Tampa Bay.
Okay. The Braves.
No.
The Rockies.
Nope. Pretty popular.
Is it Northeast?
No.
Midwest?
No.
So it's West. South?
Just tell him the answer, Tom, so he can guess it.
I didn't even say that. I just stared at him. Like,
I know. Just,
I don't know what. I don't know.
let me delegate this down to where it's one specific
the Hayden
spot.
method
I'll
of
guess.
answering, just shotgunning things and
I don't
asking
know
questions.
what the Western baseball.
I don't
teams
know
are.
baseball teams other than like a handful. So
What's is Orioles? Have we said that one yet?
yes,
Yeah,
I did.
we had said the Orioles.
The A's,
No, it's not the A's. That would have been fun.
Angels.
No.
The Indians.
We already said that one.
Oh, I don't know.
The Washington. Don't remember the
You
name.
know
of
the name
baseball.
of the team? It's the Nationals.
Yeah.
And no, it's not the Washington Nationals.
What's L.A.? Is it L.A.? I can't remember the name of the baseball team.
I don't
for
know.
LA.
I don't know that they are either. So
Really?
I don't know what the name of them are.
It is L.A.
Okay, so give me more points.
No, he don't get no
What's
points.
the name of the team?
The Los Angeles
Chargers.
Pirates.
No, it's not. That's Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh Pirates. All right. The L.A.
There's sports fans right now who are ripping their hair out and like punching.
I'm
something.
sorry. All right. Read a book.
I don't know.
You should read a book, otherwise you know this.
No, I would.
We can just wait until he figures it out.
I don't know.
I'll give you one more guess to give me the team name.
L.A.
We're moving on.
Lordy. L.A.
Knights.
No, Conquistadors.
No,
All right, who is it?
the L.A. Dodgers.
Dodgers.
Oh.
Oh, crap.
Freaking Dodgers.
I know. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Jesus, that was painful.
I'm sorry.
In the movie The Natural, what does Roy Cobb do at his last at bat with the New York Knights? I heard the cowbunga.
He bunts.
No.
I don't know. I've never seen this
Points.
No, he does something rather spectacular.
movie. It's a grand slam.
He does hit a home run. It's not a grand
Oh,
slam.
it hits the scoreboard.
Does not hit the scoreboard.
Okay.
I've never seen this.
It's like one of the coolest baseball scenes in film ever.
I've never seen this movie, so I don't know.
Hits the skin off the ball.
He does that in, like halfway through the movie.
Okay.
You never saw The Natural?
No, I just don't like baseball. So.
Baseball doesn't like you.
He breaks the bat on the ball.
Well, he does break the bat at bat, and he gets a different bat, and then does magic and hits the ball, and stuff happens.
Into outer space.
Not into outer space.
I don't know.
Into heaven.
What does it do?
He hits a home run into the lights and blows out the lights to the entire stadium.
That's what I said.
You said the scoreboard.
Oh, well, I remember the sparks and stuff.
Yes, well, he's running around the bases and the sparks are flying
Yeah,
because the lights
I-
are exploding.
I thought it was that.
Not the scoreboard.
Okay, my bad. I lost.
You did. Although you were mounting a little bit of a comeback.
Wow. That's my punishment, Mitch.
You have to watch The Natural. You have to make him watch a sports movie. Make
You
him
have to watch
Hoosiers.
Kamen Rider 01 Real Time.
What?
All right. Text that to me because
Comet.
I'm not going to
Oh, is that? Oh, it's a Power Ranger knockoff.
Of course
Yeah,
it is.
it's on Tubi. It's free.
Great. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Had to make sure I got a TV or a movie so you couldn't just cheap out and watch one episode of a TV show.
Mitch will be also keeping track of how much you watch.
He's going to have that thing that like watches my eyes to see where they're looking the whole time.
He's gonna be like, Hayden's gonna go to change the channel. A little message gonna pop and go,
Go back.
Go back.
Return the slab.
So now,
I'm waiting on Hayden.
Okay. Well, that was an episode. We're still kind of getting.
I expected a little more from you for the Disney stuff. I expected a lot more from you.
I don't watch baseball. So.
uh,
Sorry.
don't look at me. I've been a letdown for trivia for a little while now. So there was a time where I couldn't be defeated, and then all of a sudden, you guys are like, no more movie stuff, no more music, no more nothing. We're gonna do sports and Power Rangers.
Everything else, and Hayden's just like, no.
Just kick me in the shins, why don't you? All right. So come to see us on Friday at the Aurora Amphitheater. We're going to be there talking about some funny movies that we saw. Well, they're not intentionally funny, but we'll make them funny. And, we'll be there to hang out, and you can talk to us, give us some ideas, shake our hands, smell Mitch, whatever.
Be there or be square.
And tune in for our Thursday episode where we do news and reviews. But thanks for listening, and goodbye from Mitch.
Look at the defeated sound that he.
I'm just really, I'm having an off day. This is a slow episode too. So
It's like, what's trivia? Sports. Crap.
I don't know. I was all geared up for Halloween stuff too. All right, goodbye from Mitch.
Bye.
Goodbye from Tom.
Bye, Tom.
Goodbye from me. Goodbye.
Throw your headset into your
Game sucks.
Your lack of response. It's like, you know, it's like, what's the name of the team? Of course, the Conquistadors.
You know, like Conquistadors. That'd be a cooler name than the Dodgers.